All right, so as you just saw, we got Plexicomm internet installed. Plexicomm is a local wireless internet provider. Some people call it a point-to-point wireless provider. Basically, like you saw in the beginning of the video, they come and put something that looks kind of like a satellite dish on your property somewhere and point it towards a tower. In our case, the tower is over in Vestal, about 2 or 3 miles away, I would say. So just to show you the website, we are a residential customer here at this location. This is my family member's house, and they sell the internet in different speed packages. Now, as you probably saw on the front screen there, they are starting to do fiber optic internet service in the area, but it hasn't reached this part of town yet. So just to kind of show you their plans, there's 10 megabit burst speeds. Now, interestingly enough, they call it a burst speed because they can't guarantee it's going to hold 10 megabits per second all the time. So they say that the sustained speed is 3 megabits per second. What they really mean is that's the lowest they would expect the service to ever go in the event of like congestion on the network or something like that. So here at my family member's house, they got 10 megabits per second package for $29 a month. They had to drop the local cable company because it was quite frankly getting too outrageously expensive for what they use it for. They were not heavy internet users. They don't have like Xboxes or anything like that. Now you can get a 30 megabits per second package that's probably going to be best for most people with young children and things like that. So I just wanted to show you what the different plans were for residential so you can kind of get an understanding of why the speed test is going to show what it shows. So with that in mind, ironically enough, Plexicomm hosts one of the speed test servers for the speedtest.net app. So let's give it a shot, and we'll do another one as well to a different server just to kind of prove how the network performs. 9 millisecond ping time is outrageously good. Now I have a suspicion that you're going to see a different ping time when it goes to a different server because testing to the Plexicomm one, my theory is it's keeping it all within the network. So we got exactly what we're paying for on the download, 10 megabits per second. That upload speed is okay, I guess. Boy, there's no providers in the Binghamton area, in my opinion, that provide an acceptable upload speed. In fact, on my Verizon cell phone, I typically see upload speeds that are better than most landline providers in the area and Plexicomm. So somebody needs to compete better in the Binghamton market, in my opinion. All right, let's try a different server here. How about Comcast in Delaware, just for kicks? So we're paying for 10 at this location. And all right, so my theory about the ping time is correct. Outside of the Plexicomm network, you're seeing much higher ping times, obviously, like you would expect. And let's, funny enough, you can see all my YouTube videos in the background there. Let's try one more test. Let's try something pretty far away if we can. The furthest away it'll let me pull up is in Virginia, 226 miles. Let's give it a shot. All right, so ping time is not bad. I have one more test I'm gonna run just to kind of even things out. And 8 out of 10 megabits, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It would be interesting, in my opinion, to test this at like a rush hour, like 5, 6, 7 o'clock, and see if it's affected by multiple users coming home from work and adding more traffic onto the overall Plexicomm network. Upload there, not very good, to be honest. Just for fun, let's try Google speed test and see what we get. Sometimes Google provides some pretty inconsistent results. Like right now, it's testing the download speed and it's coming in at 2 megabits per second. I have a hard time believing that that's accurate. That upload I can believe based on other tests. So anyway, just to wrap things up, if you're looking for another internet provider and you're in the Binghamton area, Plexicomm is a great way to get away from cable for a while. It's not as fast as traditional cable broadband, but it gets the job done in a lot of particular use cases. Like the family members that live here, for what they do, they don't care about the internet speed, but you might. So make sure you understand what you're buying if you're going to go with Plexicomm, and it could work for some people, especially if you have their fiber optic option available to you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below. Thanks.